Rosie prepares a picnic. There's a tartan rug, a hamper, and long French breadsticks in a basket. Rosie is played by a woman in a romantic dress, beneath which she is dressed as a man. She sings the following as she sets out the picnic.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Here we are, an idyllic spot for a picnic, with wine, laughter, and love. Far from the metropolis, what an English summer is this? While all around is pestilence and disease, and though the apocalypse is everywhere on learned lips, what care I in this viridian countryside heaven of our quarantine? My lover was on my breath as I woke. Every aspect of myself this morning I made for love, from the pencil pleasure on my lips to the sparkle of my insteps. Oh, my love, I chatted like a sparrow to you in my early morning mirror. Teeth to televise, lips as lush as laziness. Am I not softer than the frost? I tempted you. Will I be your lick of ice cream then? Or the icing on your cake? How I teased you in my reflection. So here I wait for love, spread out on the bank of the River Stour, quintessential England from John Constable's brush. It's another country. Here, my love can hide and seek in the copse, cuckooing, or the grassy knolls and hayricks under rolling skies until the naughty boy is caught, by the by. Look how the sun rises to kiss our budding valley. Oh, these heartbeats to my lover's coming are like betrayal. I cannot wait, but do not want love tinged with hate.
Rosie picks up one of the long French sticks of bread. It's both a sword and a phallus. She duels with her lover.
Chivalrous to the last I am, but every moment is lost is love's loss. And sheath yourself and let's go sword to sword, on guard, prête, aha! Lunge and thrust, parry, parry, lunge and thrust, up to the bloody hilt. Hark, who comes here? It is just the deer, weary of the chase in the shelter of the shadows, their antlers hornier than a crown. Perhaps my lover's father has uncovered our sweet love, or the mother, draconian in attitudes and down-lipped like a man. Has she locked love in its seething cell, forced to part the fuse which binds? But what mothers rent asunder flaming pokers impregnate? Let the bastards rule.
Rosie breaks the French stick over her knee.
Broken bread. My body aches. What solace here? I would that I could drink all the wine, but then this star-crossed wretch would be cross-eyed in my lover's face. We slept together. Yes, yes, yes. Rose petals fell around us. Yes, yes, yes. Raw we were, but not from thorns. Oh, dearest, why desert me now? Yes, I dread, no, you'll soon be handcuffed to another, but you'll have one hand left free for me. And see, both my hands are free. Yet what a prison is this freedom. I ache to be with you, to be me. And if you have now forsaken me, let the swans be torn apart as the river runs dry. Leave me mute and thoughtless. Let life leave me as a vapor. Oh, vapor me. Evaporate away. Hark. Bells strike. Stoke by Nayland Church, ringing in the hour. 6, 7, 8. 8? That was 8. Where's 9 o'clock? That was not 9 o'clock. Oh, cock-a-hoop! I am cocky and am lucky. My lover is not late, but I am early. The early bird who's so smitten cannot tell the time.
Rosie dances.
We learn and play together. We eat together. Before all nature, we are coupled together in this forever. This love, this timelessness.
She stops dancing. Her dress falls. She becomes a man. Doing up his trousers and shirt, straightening himself, he looks down at the dress as if Rosie.
Clothe yourself, girl. The pain is spent. Make decent. Time is pressing. Business plans, wedding plans, all calling. My lady requires your attendance. Will be spliced under the county's autumn brown in black and white. You know it all, my plans. Come on, rise. I am risen. Twice. They say the plague's whipping round the cities and the poor. Rosie, you're safe here, and your job too. Stick to what I say, and all is well. You've a roof and food, and you're guarded well. Let not silly pride unmask you now. Oh, what a heaven here. The valley so sweet for veal. And all is poetry. See how the river ripples with the sky, how the water gossips in the reeds. The swans. I'd like to tell you about how I swam with swans. Swam with them in the old swan pit. Beauty makes a noble feast. But that was long, long ago. I'm sorry, Rosie, all this is over. Mother says I must not take my lover into marriage. She commands it. And father, well, he cares not a jot, of course, but for the reading of the banns without a hitch, and that the I-do's are done and dusted quick. You knew all my life's been groomed for this. Not just a union of two, but a bond of families, for all our interests. I grew up with her. Indeed, until I came of age, I thought she was my sister. Heavens above. And now I bed her.
He kneels down by the dress and, looking around, pins her down. He whispers in her imaginary ear.
Look, sweet girl, I'm not saying we cannot unleash the sword and scabbard when it itches hot. But all must now be discreet. A long, long shh, and so well hidden. There'll be no time for hide and seek, but a rush, a brazen thrust of love in a lonely stairwell cupboard. So this is not goodbye.
He kisses the imaginary Rosie.
Au revoir, my little Signet. Come. Wake up from your slumber. Your job is calling. Mother, I am ready to be a man. I am. Ready for business. Ready to take a county slice for a piece of cake. On top of it, 2 swans of whitest icing, intertwined in a translucent kiss. Me and my betrothed, Elizabeth, my bride.
He kicks the dress, then picks up a corner of the garment.
Here, Mummy. I've killed off love for you.
Blackout.